Merry Christmas!
Today we are going on the pool.
What?
We are testing Christmas crackers. We have 3 boxes of Christmas crackers to suit every budget and every size of hand.
Oh, wow.
And what do I mean by that? Well, not all Christmas crackers are the same size. And we are going to be starting off with these mini crackers from John Lewis. It's a box of 6, each containing a hat, snap, motto, and a gift from a selection, which is pictured on the back. And it includes playing cards, sticky notes, and a moustache. So if you've watched any of our Christmas episodes before, you will know that I very rarely win when it comes to pulling Christmas crackers. So we're going to try 2 of each of the crackers that we've got from the 3 boxes that we have today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and we're going to see if I win any of them. So let's open this John Lewis one first of all. I should say that it cost £8, and I think that's quite good actually, because they are quality crackers, or at least they should be, because we've had John Lewis before. So we're going to have a little look at the designs first of all. We'll take a few out.
I think that there are I think that they differ in
I think there's 3 designs, so
there's
2 of each.
So there's that yellow one.
So there's this one here. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's a clown's
and then this
feet,
is,
or maybe it's Santa's feet or something.
I think this is like a Santa Claus, I think, on the front.
Yeah, and this one, what's that? A gingerbread man? Or a pharaoh?
No, I think it's like an elf.
Oh, an elf.
Right?
Right.
No?
Yeah, well, we're going to leave the elf on the shelf. Right, shall we start off with Santa? Okay, here we go.
Don't you need to hold it this way?
Oh, is that what I'm doing wrong?
Maybe the way that you hold it is by having it like in your...
What, between fingers?
Yeah. This is how I always hold it.
Really?
I don't know how.
What's on the back of that? Is that wings on that one?
Yeah.
That's a fairy, look.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got fairy wings.
So I think maybe that's how you
Okay,
can do it.
let's see if it makes any difference whatsoever. I won! I won, but there was no pop! Uh-oh. Okay, let's pull this. Oh dear. This is terrible.
Oh my, what?
Yeah, no snap.
No, wait.
No, it's very, very close to me now. It might burn me. No, it's a dud.
Oh, what?
It is a dud. John Lewis.
What's going on?
If the other one doesn't work, I think we might try a couple more. But if there's no snaps, we might be looking for our money back on these.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's really, really poor.
That is bad.
So we've got a little notebook here.
Should I pull it?
You can try.
How would you pull it?
We've got the hat. Well, we're wearing our Santa hats, so I'm not going to put that on.
I don't even think it works.
Anyway, we have got a joke here. What do you get from a pampered cow?
5, 4, 3.
Okay, pampered cow. So I'm assuming milk or cheese.
Well, milk, yes.
So
it's pampered.
A creamy milk?
Well, I suppose you could. Spoilt milk. Because it's spoilt. Well, that cracker was certainly spoilt. I don't know what on earth was going on there. Right. Do you think it was because I was holding it that funny way? Let's hold it the traditional way. Although I did win it, of course. Right, here we go. Number 2, John Lewis. Actually, it is John Lewis, isn't it? Yes, we bought them from Waitrose, but they're John Lewis Christmas cards. Christmas crackers. Okay, here we go. Okay. The smell. The smell of gunpowder. Maybe we can assume that the first one was just...
Bad luck?
Bad luck, yeah.
A bad bunch?
Yeah. What was the gift in this one? Oh, it's on the floor.
What is that? Like,
It's the moustache. Look, would you like to put it on?
no.
It's not going to even fit my nose, but there you go.
I don't want to look like someone in history.
Yes. Why did the golfer wear an extra pair of trousers?
5, 4,
Oh,
2,
to
1.
keep up
Time's
with
up.
par or something.
No, in case he got a hole in one.
Oh, no, but I thought that it had to do with like par and like
Par for the course.
under par or like ego stuff, because I was like thinking about those shots.
Watch the birdie. Who won that? Did I win that?
I don't remember.
Can't remember. We'll have to look it back. Okay, we'll do one extra one from the John Lewis box just to see. Maybe it was the way I was holding it, because I think you do need to have a grip. Okay, here we go. I think you might have won the first one as well. So we'll let you pick up those bits down there. It's all falling on the floor. So there's the hat.
Can we
What's
keep
the-
these hats?
Yeah. What's the gift?
What is this? It's
It's in a little envelope. Shall I open it?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. It's one of those games, probably. You could read the joke while I try to open this.
What? Sorry. What do you call a dog with a bunch of daisies on its head?
5, 4,
What do you call a dog with a bunch of daisies on its head?
2,
1.
1. Time's up.
Ring a rovers?
That sounds kind of
Oh, really? What's the answer?
possible, but it's
Oh.
a cauliflower.
Oh, a cauliflower. Yes. Well, this is some sort of card game.
Oh,
Yeah. I think it's some sort of trick that you
only
can do.
3 cards.
Well, yeah, it's a trick, I think. Yeah. Well, okay. So these crackers were £8 for 6 mini crackers. You can tell, of course, what the gifts are going to be because you can see it. I would say it's not worth it because simply
One didn't work.
one didn't work, and can we really blame the way that I was holding it? I'm not sure. Because even when we tried to like pull it afterwards, it wouldn't go.
It wouldn't snap.
Yeah, so I think what we'll need to do actually is set it on fire. We'll not do it now because we don't really want this to catch on fire.
Or can't you just run it like underwater?
Well, I like.
Oh, so
sound of it.
you want to actually light it?
Yeah. Don't do this at home, folks. But actually, maybe I shouldn't do that. No, don't do that.
No,
Just run it underwater.
we could do it like in the sink, maybe.
It might explode in our faces. I think we'll just wet it to make sure that it doesn't catch on fire by mistake when we throw it out with the trash. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there.
Don't get snowed under looking for our content. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Paul and Marcus, and everything will be right there in front of you. Thank you.
Okay, well, I think we're going to move on to the second box. Now, this came from W.H. Smith. Well, it's made by W.H. Smith, but it's been sold by T.G. Jones, which is the new name for W.H. Smith on the high street. But as you can see, they are W.H. Smith crackers. And these are regular sized. They're quite hard to find, actually, in the shop. I walked the whole way round. They did have Christmas stuff displayed. And then I found them at the part where you would line up to go to the till. That's where they were. But they were half price. So, yeah, £10, it says there. Reduced to 5, it says there. Now, I'm wondering, is it because they're old stock or something from last year? Or is it something to do with the fact that...
The branding of it?
That's the branding or what? I don't know. But let's see what they're like. So they're all the same design. Very, very nice design. They did have a sort of a floral one with robins on it as well. But I preferred this one. Each cracker contains a gift, hat, snap, and motto, and there is a picture of what you could possibly expect on the back there. So, let's see how these go. Now, of course, if you bear in mind the John Lewis ones were £8 for 6 small ones, this is £5 for 6 full-size crackers.
So then this, you get more value.
Yeah. Well, you might. Let's see. Do we get a snap row? I don't believe it.
Are you serious?
I do not believe this.
Oh my
The first one
God.
again. Okay. Let's see. Well, ooh.
Oh.
What was that? Something fell out.
There's a heart down there.
Oh. Look. See that? It's a paper clip.
And
It's a paper clip hat.
and this is the hat.
And what's the joke? The joke's on us, Paul, because it didn't snap when we pulled it again. What's going on? That's very poor, I have to say. This has never really happened before.
Joke. What did the stamp say to the Christmas card?
5,
What did the stamp?
4,
Say, what did the stamp say to the Christmas
2,
card?
I'm stuck on you.
1.
Real close.
Oh,
yeah.
what is it?
There's the present tense to stuck. Stick with me and we'll go places.
Ah, very good. Yes, yes. Very, very
So I
good.
think you did kind of get that.
Yeah,
I hear something.
yeah. I wonder if it's the same thing. Right, okay, let's pull this one and see if it works.
Oh.
Again, it's
I
falling
think
onto the floor.
that's a bottle opener.
Oh, this is useful. Look. Yeah, it's a bottle opener. Now that is useful.
I
And
think
also
I
a
should put one
keyring.
on my keychain.
Yeah, why don't you have that and put it on your keychain? Okay. Oh, joke time.
What do you get if you cross a snowman with a vampire?
5,
What do you
4,
get if you cross a snowman with a vampire?
2.
Think of the
1.
action.
Time's up.
The action of what a vampire does.
Mm.
What bites.
Mm. And think of the snowman.
Snow bites. Snowman.
Something like that, yeah.
Bite. Frostbite.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Like it's
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, I should also say that on both boxes of crackers so far, on the jokes, there's also been like a little charade to play out. So
Is it the same type of joke?
no.
No,
It's
okay,
a-
fine.
Yeah,
I thought that it was made from the same.
That was the John Lewis one, and that was the W.H. Smith one. Right. Now, we do have one left. We've saved the best for last. Now, we're not going to open that yet, but if you hold it up, Paul, I've got some information about this.
Show.
Tom Smith.
Who is Tom Smith and why is he renowned for these crackers?
Well, if you go onto the tomsmithcrackers.co.uk website, it gives you the history of the Christmas cracker. So it says, in 1847, almost by accident, Tom Smith invented the cracker.
Wow.
It was a simple idea which became an integral part of British celebration and tradition, which still continues today, 150 years on. In its simple form, a cracker is a small cardboard tube covered in a brightly coloured twist of paper. Now, that is the interesting bit there, because if you scroll further down, you get to this bit. So it says that before long, he, that's Tom Smith, was successful enough to leave London, or leave home, I think it was, and start up his own business in Clerkenwell, East London. He was adventurous and forward-thinking, often travelling abroad to search for new ideas. And it was on a trip to Paris in 1840 that he first discovered the bonbon, a sugared almond wrapped in a twist of tissue paper. It was a simple idea which over the next 7 years would eventually become the Christmas cracker. He decided to bring the bonbon to London, and during Christmas that year they sold extremely well, But in January, demand virtually ceased, and once again he was reliant on sales of his cake and table decorations and ornaments, which he had done. So he then went on to develop that idea of the twisted paper for the bonbon into the Christmas cracker, which is what we've got today. Now, we got this box in a charity shop. Which one was it? Can you remember, Paul?
I think it was Cancer Research.
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah.
So it says new goods on this, $10.99. So if you bear in mind,
aren't they normally more expensive?
well, I would have thought so. But if you bear in mind that we paid £8 for the small John Lewis ones, and one didn't work, and we paid £5. It was originally £10 for the W.H. Smith ones, and one of those didn't work as well. This sounds as though it was good value. It does show on the back some of the gifts,
which I showed.
That you did show, that you might get. And I really like the packaging. We should also say that Tom Smith has got a royal patent, which means it's by appointment to His Majesty the King. Suppliers of Christmas crackers and wrapping paper, Tom Smith Group, Wales.
Wow.
This is very nice. So this could be the type of cracker that the King and Queen would be pulling on Christmas Day.
Should we have gotten another box?
Well, we can always go back if they're good enough. Right, okay, let's see if this actually pops. Aha! It did.
Oh, look.
Oh!
Clip.
Another paper clip. Oh, this is one of these ones that...
Those are good ones, I think.
How does it open up like this?
Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh.
Okay. Yep.
Look, and it even comes with this Tom Smith type of thing.
Oh yes, because as well as being sold in the charity shop, we should also say that there's another couple of good causes linked to it. Tom Smith is partnered with Trussell, an anti-poverty charity and community of food banks, and to date we have donated over £354,000. And also the Woodland Trust. Tom Smith continues its partnership with the Woodland Trust, participating in a fully accredited carbon removal scheme, and then it says in quotes, helping our strategy to reduce our business carbon footprint. So that's good.
You read this part, right?
Well, actually, this is good. It gives a whole history of Tom Smith as well. It says for 178 years, Christmas crackers have been a cherished part of festive traditions. First created in 1847, when Tom Smith's creativity and craftsmanship led to the invention of the cracker we know and love today. Tom Smith proudly holds a royal warrant as a supplier of Christmas crackers and wrapping paper by appointment to His Majesty the King. Tom Smith has been the proud holder of a royal warrant to the monarch since 1906.
Wow, that's like over like 120 years almost.
Yeah. Right, joke time, Paul.
What do you call a frozen elf?
5,
A frozen elf.
Frozen elf.
3,
Goldilocks.
1.
I don't know.
Time's up.
A elfsicle.
Okay, it's supposed to be an icicle. Not the best, I have to say. Not the best. Do you know something? This joke...
We should keep some of these jokes.
Look. This is the same as the John Lewis. The design. But the paper on the Tom Smith one is
better.
Is not as good as the John Lewis one.
Oh.
Now that's really interesting, isn't it? They must use the same supplier.
Yeah, but look at the craftsmanship on this cracker. Like, it looks like it's really nice paper.
And you see the swan.
And oh yeah, look,
There's
it's
a
like
swan up there.
it is really good paper. And then this one, there's like pictures of birds.
Shall we use that one because it's slightly sort of opened already?
What do you mean?
Well, no, it's just it's slightly come apart. Oh, is that the one that we pulled?
Yes, this one that we pulled. What are you
It's
talking
only
about?
half a cracker. I don't know. I was just having so much fun.
Did you have them? Did you already have mulled wine already?
Not today. Okay, here we go. Last one. Look at it. That was my fault. But it did snap. It snapped. So
Do you want to?
we've got a winner. Tom Smith. Both of them
Do you want
snapped.
to read the joke?
All right. What have we got in here? So we've got a notepad, which was very similar to the John Lewis one. In fact, it's exactly the same.
Oh.
We've got the hat. If I can get it out. We've got the certificate.
Or the cause.
Yeah. The hat and the joke, which is exactly, as I say, the same design as the John Lewis one, but the paper's not as good. What dog can't bark?
5, 4,
Okay, so I need to think of all the dogs now.
2.
What dog can't?
I wouldn't think of, I'll give you a clue, I wouldn't think of any particular type of dog. Like breed of dog anyway, not a breed of dog.
Sparky?
Shall I give you another clue?
Yeah, go on.
It's not a dog. It's got dog in the name, but it's not a dog.
No.
Oh, the answer is a hot dog. Well, I'll tell you something interesting. Hot dogs can't bark, but did you know that pigs in blankets scream? Because this morning we had some pigs in blankets left over from yesterday, and we thought, oh, I'll just put them in the microwave to heat them up. And oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it.
They were like squealing, like.
Yeah, there's a squeal. There's a squeal.
No, like,
oh my goodness.
No, like I thought that there was something wrong with the boiler or something, and then I was like, "What's that? Am I hearing things?" And then I thought it was coming from outside.
No, it was quite scary actually.
I thought it was like a ghost or some type of demon.
And I'll tell you what else is scary, that we had 2 crackers that were failures. So John Lewis and W.H. Smith, I'm afraid.
Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Really bad. If you'd opened those on
you.
Christmas Day, you would have some really disappointed
disappointment.
people. But Tom Smith has lived up to his reputation and has given us a Christmas to remember, I think. And £10.99 in the charity shop of Cancer Research UK, I think that's a pretty good price and a really good cause as well. Well, we hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. We have more Christmas stuff to come in the next few days. So anyway, we'll wish you a very happy Christmas and we'll see you next time.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.